It's here, Wish, on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Disney. It can be found only at Walmart as an exclusive steelbook. Now, considering this is Disney's 100th anniversary animated feature, I found it to be surprisingly bland, considering the rich history of the studio. There's nothing inherently wrong with the movie, but I didn't consider it to be particularly memorable in story, though it is well animated. For me, it's basically a one and done, but you may feel differently. Wish on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 255 to 1, upscaled from a 2K digital intermediate, and supports HDR10. Disney animated features typically will always impress on the 4K format, and this film is no exception. The animation style, much different than what we've seen in recent years, is not as crisp looking as films like Encanto or Moana. Wish has kind of a storybook visual aesthetic to it, which I have to admit was a bit jarring at first, but after a few minutes, I settled right in. Upscaled from a 2K digital intermediate, image detail is nicely accentuated. There is a tinge of overall softness, once again attributing to the animation style, but fun little bits of texture are evident. I found myself constantly studying Aisha's hair. The level of detail that must have gone into animating it in such a realistic manner must have been in itself an undertaking. Pay close attention to the variety of architecture and clothing in particular. The definition visible is excellent. As is with typical Disney 4K disc releases, an HDR-only infused palette does produce striking colors. Greens and blues are featured prominently and are given plenty of depth. When King Magnifico uses his magical abilities, the green is intense and visually punchy. As the star character is introduced, it's easily one of the stronger highlights, and whenever it's on screen, it offers a nice visual pop. Just for fun, I popped on the digital 4K with Dolby Vision just to see if there were any dramatic color differences. I will say Dolby Vision does offer a slight more refinement to the overall palette. Colors look a tad bit bolder, more lively. Once again referring to Magnifico's green magic, it showed just that much more visual flourish. Wish on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio mix, which of course folds down to a Dolby True HD 7.1. There are also 3 international tracks to choose from: Japanese, Spanish, and French Dolby Digital 7.1 mixes. Disney's not exactly known for their bombastic audio presentations, but I was pleased with the implementation of Atmos for the film. The track is wonderfully playful and immersive. Musical numbers, of course, bring a lot to the surround space with a fun array of audio cues. Normal in-film moments also have a strong showing. The floating wish orbs in Magnifico's chamber are perfect for height channel engagement. There is a healthy amount of discrete and complementary activity up there, which are pretty consistent throughout. Ambience in the form of crowd chatter populate the mid-level and rears. In the star's introduction scene, he freely zips around the room to satisfying effect. Music in the form of score or song also make good use of the surround space. The center channel is clean with dialogue and easy to hear, no problems to report. The low end is satisfying but won't be anything to wake the neighbors with. It accentuates song beats and in-film action pretty well. On the accompanying Blu-ray disc, a number of extras are included. The short, Once Upon a Studio, is included on this release. It's an entertaining 8-minute getting the Disney animated gang together and worth a watch. There is also an hour-plus long documentary, 100 Years in the Making of Wish, is a pretty in-depth behind the scenes of the film. Animation and Disney fans should find this interesting. The Wish Declassified is a guide to the film's Easter eggs, kind of a cheat sheet, if you will. Outtakes, deleted scenes, and a deleted song number round out the supplements. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Wish on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A. Disney's latest animated film may take a bit of getting used to, but it looks excellent on 4K. Colors have wonderful depth and offer a solid bit of clarity. This will be a nice addition for fans of Disney animation. For the audio mix, I scored this one an A-. Wish's Dolby Atmos is an entertaining listening experience. A fun array of audio cues during songs bring the viewer into the film with an added amount of immersion during other in-film moments. All in all, a good sounding mix. For the extras, I scored them an A-. If you're a fan who enjoys going behind the scenes in animated films, there is some good content here. With the Once Upon a Studio short, the hour-long doc, and other supplements, there's a solid bit for viewers to enjoy. So that is my review of Disney's Wish on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. I want to thank my friend Ryan P. for loaning me his copy to review here on the channel, but if you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Walmart link in the comments section below. But now I want to hear from you. If you have the 4K disc already, what did you think of the presentation? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.